I saw some interesting pours where people were using a couple different techniques to create these what they reference as angel wing designs. And there were kind of two predominant techniques I saw, and I wanted to try to reproduce them myself just to kind of see if I could. The first one involved using a split cup, and you layer the paint in such a way that your background paint is essentially the middle part of your split cup, and then you layer your paints going out from there. In my case, I did like copper on the left and right, and then going out, I did purple and blue. And so when you pour it, that white in the middle is supposed to kind of blend with that background and kind of look like the painting itself is split and kind of gives you that wing look. In my case, it didn't work very well. I ended up getting mostly a tree ring pour out of it. A couple of things I think I did wrong is that the canvas itself should be tilted, and I had a very slight tilt to it, so the paint really didn't run like it should have. I'm talking maybe a 5-degree tilt. I did not have it tilted anywhere near enough. And in my split cup, that white section was just too thin, and it almost gets overpowered by all the paints as they come out. So if I was going to do this again, I would definitely need a much greater tilt to get the paint to run faster, and I would want to have maybe a bigger white, maybe take up the first 2 or 3 sections of that middle with white paint to get a real thick white line down it as it went. The next one was similar, that it involved a split cup, but it's only in two. And then one half of the cup is that white, which is the background, and the other half of the cup is going to be the colors I want to use being layered in it. And again, this time I realized I needed to tilt the canvas much greater, like 30, 35 degrees, to really get the paint to flow down and not bunch up on itself. And then because of the way I pour and the way the canvas is tilted, I actually pour where the white is on top so that it runs through the colors and becomes kind of that middle section. And the results on this one, while not perfect compared to what you may see in some other videos, it was much better, to where I think if I practice this a little bit more, it would definitely be the technique I would probably utilize the most.